these 4 players will win a fabulous trip to Costa Rica as we play America's most popular hidden word game, Boggle, the interactive game. And here's your host, Wink Martindale.
Thanks, Randy Wells. Thank you, players. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Boggle, the interactive game. This is an exciting new game where not only do the players here in the studio compete, but several times during the course of the show, you at home will get a chance to win prizes by playing a game very similar to the one we're playing right here. All you need is a touch-tone telephone, so stick around for that, will you? In the meantime, our 4 studio players are Alex Noe. He's a research assistant from Kansas City, Kansas. Ken Martin is a market researcher from Newark, New Jersey. Regina Hicks is a writer from Savannah, Georgia. And Deanna Gallus is a writer from Hawthorne, California. Welcome to all of you, and good luck. These 4 players will compete in our elimination contest until we come up with one Boggle champion of the day who will win this fabulous trip.
We'll fly today's winner and a guest to Costa Rica for a week stay at the Carriere Resort and Country Club, located in Costa Rica's picturesque Central Valley. Features golf, tennis, horseback riding, gyms, and gourmet food from Carriere Hotel Resort. Okay, Wink.
Okay, thanks, Randy. And by the way, in addition to the trip to Costa Rica, we'll also give you a gorgeous string of pearls. All right, players, we're about to start round 1. In front of you is a keypad that looks exactly like a telephone keypad. I'll show you a grid of letters that corresponds to that keypad. Hidden in that grid are 4- and 5-letter words. I'll give you a clue to each word, and you'll have 10 seconds to spell it out by pressing the number or symbol on your keypad that corresponds to the correct letters. And bear in mind, you're spelling the answers out using the letters on our grid and not the letters on your telephone keypad. For example, in this grid, if the clue was common illness, you would ignore the letters on your telephone keypad and spell out the answer, C-O-L-D, cold, by pressing the number keys that are in the same position as the letters on our grid. So to spell out cold, you'd press 9 for C, 8 for O, 7 for L, and the star for D. And let me point out, too, in each word, each letter must connect to the previous letter. Okay? One more thing before we start. After 3 seconds, we'll show you the first letter of the answer, and remember, you can only use a letter once for each word. Each word is worth up to 1,000 points, and obviously the faster you punch in with the correct letters, the more points you score. Do we understand each other? All right. The 3 players with the highest scores after 5 words will move on to round 2. And let me point out this. You folks at home watching right now can practice playing our game by finding the same words they're looking for by using your own touch-tone phone. So let's get started by looking at the first Boggle board. Here's your grid of letters. We'll use this grid to find the 5 words in this round. And the first clue is this: a specific amount of medicine. First letter is a D. If you push the buttons 8, 0, star, and 7, you spelled out the word dose using the letters on our grid. And each of you did. Very good. Now remember, you can score up to 1,000 points for each correct answer, and your scores are determined by just how fast you punched in your answer. Let's move on to clue number 2. Take a look at the screen. A glowing review. First letters R. R-A-V-E. A rave review is a glowing review. 3 of you got it. Alex missed it. That's going to put him behind. Let's add these scores to your totals and see how far Alex is behind everybody else, because only 3 players move forward. So Alex, you're at 589. You're 200 or 300 points behind. Let's go on to word number 3. Here's your clue. Auctioneer's final word begins with an S. If you push star, 0, pound sign, and 8, you spelled out sold using the letters on our grid. Very well done. All right, let's add that to your previous scores, and here's where you stand. Everybody's pretty close, but Alex, you're still behind. Those are the totals as we go to word number 4. Here's the clue. Alex, try to get this one right and in a hurry. Wayne's World Sidekick begins with a G. G-A-R-T-H. Wayne World Sidekick, Garth. Everybody got it right. However, let's add to your previous scores and see where everybody stands. Let's see if Alex improved his position, because he was behind very close. As a matter of fact, you moved ahead, Alex. And Regina, you are now in 4th place. Remember, only the top 3 players move on to the next round. Final word. So, Regina, again, that means you got to get this right to have a chance to move on. Here's your final word, and the clue is Swans and half gainers. Begins with a D. D-I-V-E-S. Dives. Let's total up the scores and see who will be moving on to round 2. The 3 top players are Ken, Regina, and Deanna. Very good, Regina. You did it. Alex, you got it right, but you didn't get in ahead of Regina on that, so she jumped ahead of you. So congratulations to Ken, Regina, and Deanna. And, of course, Alex, we have to say goodbye to you, but we do have some nice parting gifts and our thanks for playing Interactive Boggle. So that's pretty easy, isn't it? I hope you played well at home. If you'd like to get in on the fun, here's your chance. At home to be a game show Boggle contestant and win prizes. Watch this. Welcome back to Boggle, everybody. And by the way, I want to thank all of our players at home who played along. I hope you had fun playing the game. If you didn't get a chance to play that time, we'll be coming up on another play break right after this round. I have another Boggle board now for our studio players, of which there are 3, Ken, Regina, and Deanna. After that, we'll be down to our 2 finalists who will get to compete in our 3rd round to determine today's studio winner. That person will go to Costa Rica. All right, all of our player scores are back to 0. Here's your grid of letters for this round, and this is your first clue. Good luck. An open-handed smack begins with an S. That's the way we do it. Everybody push the buttons 5, 6, 9, and the pound sign, and you spelled out the word slap using the letters on our grid, and you all got it right. Very well done, and high scores, too, for the most part there again. All right, let's move on to clue number 2. Take a look at this one. Dynamite's wick. This begins with an F. F-U-S-E. Dynamite's wick is a fuse. Everybody got Regina. Missed out on that one. That's going to hurt your score a lot. Let's add these scores to your totals and see where everybody stands. Obviously, Regina, you are behind, but not too far behind Deanna. Let's move on to word number 3. Take a look at this one. Don't you look this horse in the mouth. Starts with a G. Push 4, 7, 0, and the star. If so, you spelled out gift using the letters on our grid. Gift, G-I-F-T. Only one of you got it, and Regina was the one who did so. All right, let's take a look at the totals as we move on to the next word. Deanna, you're now in 3rd place. Regina and Ken are leading. All right, here is your clue. Watch. Site of witch trials. First letter of the word is S. S-A-L-E-M, the Salem witch trials. Everybody got that? Let's add that to your previous scores and see where you stand at this point. Those are the running totals. And again, Deanna, you are behind. We're ready for our final word, Deanna. That means you have to get this right to have a chance to move on, all right? Here is your clue. Take a look. Talk show host PHILBIN. This begins with an R. R-E-G-I-S. Deanna, you did get it right. Let's total up the scores and see if you pull this out. Who's moving to our final round? Regina and Ken. 1,800 points to their 20 and 2,100. Congratulations to both of you, Ken and Regina. Sorry, Deanna, we have to say goodbye to you, but we do have some nice parting gifts, and our thanks for playing Interactive Boggle. Okay, we'll be back with our 2 finalists to determine today's winner after we give you at home a chance to be a winner. It's easy. Watch this. Welcome back to Boggle, everybody, and thanks to all of our players at home. I hope you had fun playing along, and I hope you did well. If you didn't get a chance to play that time, we'll be coming up on another play break right after this final round. Another Boggle board and 5 more words for our players in studio, which will determine today's studio winner. That winner will go to Costa Rica. Will it be Regina or will it be Ken? We're going to find out now. All right. Our runner-up will get a nice prize as well. I want to mention that. Randy?
Our runner-up will add elegance to their dining table with the Wallace 5-candle candelabra, fashioned in the Baroque pattern from Wallace. Okay, wait.
Okay, our player scores are back to 0, and here's your grid of letters for this round. The first clue is child's playthings. The word begins with a T. Both of you push the buttons 0, 8, 7, and 4. You spelled out the word toys using the letters on our grid. Child's Playthings Toys. Very good. And very good scores, 618 and 651. Oh, you're so smart. All right, here's the clue for word 2. The clue is Riders of the Purple what? Begins with an S. Both of you found the word S-A-G-E. Riders of the Purple Sage. How did you know that? All right, let's take a look at the totals of these scores. Regina's going to be a bit behind because you got in a little late on that one, but you did get it, and that's important. So you're still well within striking range, a couple of hundred points or so. Let's move on to word number 3. Here's your clue. Hindu exercise. Begins with a Y. Both of you pushed 7, 8, 6, and 5, and you spelled out yoga using the letters on our grid. You got it right. Let's see how fast you got it. Let's add to your previous scores. Regina, you are now out in front because Ken took a little extra time on that last one, yoga. Okay, the next clue. Clue number 4 is number of legs on a spider. This begins with an E. All right, E-I-G-H-T. Those interconnected letters give you an 8. Both of you got it, and look how close. Wow. Let's add to our previous scores. Who's in the lead at this point? Would you look at that? It's 20:08 for you, Ken. Regina, 21:15. So Regina's in the lead by a few numbers. Here's the final clue of the round, and this will determine our winner. Obviously, Ken, you're a little bit behind. You got to have this right in order for a chance to win. The final clue, players, is fit for a king. Begins with an R. R-O-Y-A-L. And our champion is Regina with 2,455 points. Congratulations, Regina.
Thank you.
You knocked him out on that one because he didn't answer it correctly. So congratulations to you once again.
Thank you.
You've won that trip, that fabulous trip to Costa Rica, and we have this for you as well. Randy?
Regina, you'll look elegant on your fabulous vacation to Costa Rica, and always wearing this matinee-length cultured pearl necklace, 6 to 6.5 millimeters, beautifully adorned with a 14-karat gold clasp from the fine jewelry collection of the Michael C. Fita Company. Congratulations!
Very nice indeed. A trip to Costa Rica, a beautiful pearl necklace, a prize package worth over $2,800 for your efforts on Interactive Boggle today, Regina. Again, we have to say goodbye to you, but we do have some silver candelabras for you, and our thanks for playing Boggle.
Thank you very
much. Good to meet you. We'll be back with our winner, Regina, but first, let's give you at home another chance to get in on some fun and win some prizes. It's easy. Take a look. And to all of you who played at home, I hope you played well, and thanks for playing our game of Interactive Boggle. Regina Hicks, our writer from Savannah, Georgia, GA. Yeah, you're our winner today. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
You won a blue belt in karate the first year you got started into it?
Yeah, blue belt. I was going like a lot.
And what are you working on now? After the blue comes...
Is green.
And then?
Red.
And then?
Black.
Give me a little chop. No, better not. Better not. Regina, again, congratulations
thank
to you. Nice having you here. And remember, keep watching today for more chances to play Boggle. See how you do. See you next time. Bye, everybody.
There's nothing like a family channel, and there's nothing like Monty Hall in Let's Make a Deal. Next.